Hey everyone, it's Joy Villa here in New York City in my hotel. And I just got off of Fox News today. I got to premiere my new social experiment where I'm walking down the streets of New York City for 10 hours wearing my Make America Great Again hat and a Trump Pence t-shirt. Very awesome. If you haven't checked it out, I'm going to put a link there. You can check out that video at the end of this video. Actually, probably won't be there, but it will be there at the end of this one. So today I want to do another artist series. It's been a while. It's been about a week or so. And I'm getting so many awesome comments saying that you love what I'm doing. You love the artist series. Quick introduction to me. I'm a singer-songwriter. I debuted at number 12 on the Billboard charts. My album, I Make the Static, skyrocketed to number 1 on iTunes and Amazon for 2 straight days, beating out Adele, Beyonce, and Lady Gaga. Very hard to do as an independent artist. My fans bought my album in droves. I now sell all my merchandise independently through CD Baby, and that's my songs, and then my merchandise is through my website at joyvilla.com. So I know a little bit about being an independent artist. I've been doing music since 2011 and acting, singing, dancing since I was a kid. I did Comcast Cablevision, live TV hosting at 12, not 12 years old, but at 16 years old. But I knew what I wanted to do since I was a kid. So I say all that to say that you can do this as an independent artist. I want to just talk to you guys as independent artists. What are your biggest problems you're facing? First of all, how do you get started, right? Connections. A lot of people say, how do I get started? Connections, who do I meet? I'm going to tell you the first thing you need to do is start creating your art. Nobody knows that you're an artist until you create. And you don't have to be famous. It doesn't have to be perfect. But put that manuscript out. Release that video. Release that music. Release whatever you're doing. The fashion design. Do a fashion show. Get it out there. Use social media to publicize it. Okay? So get it out there on whatever avenue you can. Use social media to publicize it. If you have a song on SoundCloud, if you have something on iTunes, before you get to iTunes, you're going to have to put it out there. So that's the first thing, whatever avenue you can as a writer, a dancer, a singer, an artist, an entrepreneur, because you are your own business. Think of yourself as a small business. What would you do? First, you have to put out a product. Then you create the demand for the product, but you have to advertise. You can use Facebook ads. That's a great way to advertise. But just using social media in the beginning, it's free. Get it out there. How much should you post? Post at least 3 times a day. At least 3 times a day. I'd say morning when you wake up. Maybe you're having your morning coffee, your breakfast, post something. Afternoon time is great on your lunch break, and in the evening is also great. And then you'll start to see how many times your fans check in with you. Maybe you get more fans at night. I tend to get a lot of fans when I post at 6 to 9 p.m. at night, so I post more often that time. But in minimum, you want to post 3 times a day. Very, very important. If you miss a day, that's fine. Don't sweat it. Just keep posting, because the more regular content you put out, the more your fans will be able to find you, because every time they scroll on whatever feed they're looking at, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, they should see your face. So that's why you have to get that posting going on quickly, because then they go, what's she up to? What's he up to? Another thing is, what should you post? Everything. Post selfies. Your face is very, very important. I know you want to try to stay hidden, but in this world you can't. And if you really want to make it as an artist, I highly suggest you use your face. Just smile, comfortable, relax. Hey, I'm here. What are you doing? Are you socializing with your friends in the industry? Are you strategizing? Maybe you've got a script you can hold. Maybe you've got a notebook. You can kind of say, writing my next poem. Anything. You have a cup of coffee, thinking of new ideas for my dance. Post your shoes as you're dancing, things like that, because people say, well, I'm not famous, what should I post? What are you doing? What kind of art do you do? What kind of creation do you do as an independent artist? Post something about that, and you should at least have 1 selfie. You don't have to do 1 selfie a day, but you should make sure your face is also in that. Even walking the dog, walking my dog, thinking of new movie scripts, thinking of new dance routines, thinking of my next project. Put those hashtags in there as well. Make sure you hashtag style, independent artist, fashion, whatever it is that you're doing, writer, hashtag your name, because that's going to be how people are going to start to find you. And create that branding before you're famous. It's very, very important, because once something hits, once you start getting eyeballs on you, whether it sells 10 copies or 10,000, they're going to look and see, what have you done? And your social media is your resume. Social media is the new resume for this world, this information age. So people want to know, what have you done? Are you Googleable? People should be able to search you. The next thing you want to get is a website with your name. I have joyvilla.com. You can check it out. I use Squarespace. I use one.com to get very cheap domain name. You can use GoDaddy, whatever one you want, but then you're going to connect it to Squarespace. If you need help finding someone to make a website for you, it's a bit of an investment, but it's very, very much worth it. You can check me out. Check out my publicist, Rick Kresge at mwpr.com. Tell him I'm sending you. Tell him you saw my video. You want to be one of his clients for the website. He built my website, but it's through Squarespace. So I don't have a lot of time to sit down and build a website, so I wanted something out. So I spent the money. It was well worth it because it's made me money. I have a shop. If you know somebody who's handy, they can make it for you, or you can make it yourself. Squarespace is really easy for that. Don't hire a really expensive person to do it. Don't have somebody code your website by hand. Don't hire your friend to do it and then they have all the passwords and you can't get into it. The one thing I love about Squarespace is it's very easy for me to be on the back end. Once he builds it, it's on a template. Then I can run things and it's connected to my social media. I looked at the most famous people's websites like Madonna, Beyonce, what did their websites look like? And then I created mine based on theirs. Me and Rick worked together, my publicist. So if you have a friend who has a really good eye for design, maybe look at who are the top architects in your industry or the top writers, who's the top photographer. Look at their website, try to craft yours similar to theirs because they're obviously doing something right. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I just want to sum it up that those are the first steps to being an artist independently and getting known for it. You have to create your own brand of celebrity. Celebrity is simply a branding that the world knows about. Celebrity is branding that the world knows about. So do you want to be a celebrity? Of course you do. Now you don't have to make a sex tape or do something crazy to be a celebrity. You can just simply keep publishing your content, put it out there, brand it, and start to develop a following from that. It may take a year. Don't think it's going to happen right overnight, but I trust me, when you start doing that consecutively, in 1 week, you'll notice your followers start to rise. You'll notice you'll start to have eyeballs on you. And then when you say, hey, I'm a singer, check me out, hashtag Joy Villa or hashtag whatever your name is, then they don't even need to go to your profile. They can hashtag it and all your fans have used that hashtag. Like my group of fans are called Joy Tribe, hashtag Joy Tribe. Check that hashtag out, see what's up there. I use the hashtag, my fans use the hashtag. I encourage people to use that, and that kind of creates this branding, this group, this tribe of my artists and followers. And I invite you to become a member of Joy Tribe. It's absolutely free. All you have to do is go to joyvilla.com. The link is down below. Put in your email address. I'd love to have you as part of my team, as part of my crew. I'm going to be sending out a lot more of these videos. A lot of this stuff is secret, like secret invites to meet me and different things like that, different tools, and that's only to my Joy Tribe. So I really want you to become a member. Go to joyvilla.com. Put in your email address with your city and state, and I'll catch you guys soon. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Remember, celebrity is branding, so I want you to be a celebrity in your own field as an independent artist. Check out the rest of my artist encouragement series. This is of a big series that I'm doing. I try to post a video every week on this topic, and let me know what you'd like to see. What are you struggling with as an independent artist? Is it getting started? Is it fighting bullies? I've got a video on that as well, so check it out. I love you. Have a blessed day, and I will catch you later.